Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I was just coming on here to share an experience I had that actually has spiritual applications for both my walk and pretty much everyone's spiritual walk, whether you are a believer or not. So anyway, I have this friend that I normally hang out with her about once a week. Sometimes if we're both busy, it might be once every other week or every 3 weeks. But we tend to get together a lot, and I work kind of weird hour shift work, and she has more of a normal 8 to 5 Monday through Friday schedule. So normally I would be the one to contact her saying, "Hey, do you want to get together this date?" And most of the time she would say yes, unless if she had something going on. But anyway, so it got to a point to where I would ask her, and she was getting like really busy with stuff to do, and and sometimes even when I would text her, she wouldn't even respond back to the text because she was so busy. And so I just kind of thought in my head, I was like, well, it's always me asking her to hang out, and lately she's been really busy, so I don't want to be a bother to her, and I want to feel wanted too, because it's always me asking. I would like to have her ask me to hang out. So I was like, well, I'll just wait and not make the first move and wait and see how long it takes for her to ask me to hang out. So that took maybe over a month to 2 months or something. And so recently, actually yesterday, I just got into work, and it was a really busy severe weather day, and so we just started having storms pop up on our radar. We were just getting really busy, and my friend calls me, and I look at the phone, see it's her, but I don't have time to talk to her, so I ignore it. And then like throughout my shift of working severe weather, which pretty much lasted the whole entire day. I worked 10 hours yesterday and pretty much stayed busy throughout the whole entire time. Well, she starts getting worried and calls me like about 5 times and texts me, and then she starts contacting my mom because she's knows my mom. And so anyway, long story short, basically she was just getting worried, thinking I was mad at her, and so we eventually got in contact with her and explained no, but um, I basically explained the situation to her, like, oh, I would like, I felt like I was always the one contacting you to hang out, and I just wanted to feel wanted. And so she understood and everything. And so the reason why I am bringing this up is because this has application to our spiritual walk. I just realized this morning as I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, it feels good to be wanted, to have someone just think of you and want to spend time with you and just to be thought of. And then I just thought, I was like, oh wow, God is probably thinking the exact same thing from his creation. He just wants to feel wanted. And a lot of his creation does not want the Lord, does not want a, first of all, a personal relationship with him. And even those who are believers can get distracted with their lives and everything, and not take the time to just think of God when things are going okay. It's like we as believers, we tend to draw closest to the Lord when we are enduring intense trials, and uh, usually it's enduring tense trials and hardship. And I guess sometimes if we have major blessing in our lives, then we will think of God, think to thank Him and everything. But if everything is normal in our lives, we don't really seem to think of Him all that much, just as our human tendency. So I mean, I try to tell Him I love Him every day and everything. So but it was a reminder to me, and a good reminder to everyone, that God wants to feel wanted. And we have that human instinct in us, that human need. We all want to feel wanted and appreciated and thought of. And it just made me think of the Lord. As I was thinking about that, I was like, wow, the Lord wants to feel wanted. He wants that personal relationship with all of us. And He sadly, some of His creation, even when they endure hardships, they don't even think of the Lord. And when they get blessings, they don't thank Him. So it's important to think of Him not just during the trials and the blessings, but all the time. Even just when you feel like you're having a regular day, just to think of Him and thank Him for whatever small blessings are occurring, and just to let Him know how much you appreciate Him, and just let Him know. I mean, we're always dependent upon the Lord, but I guess just to, I mean, He already knows that we are dependent upon Him, but for us to realize our dependency on the Lord, even when things are going well. So, so yeah, this is a reminder to everyone. The Lord wants to feel wanted, or want to be wanted by His creation. And so it was just a good spiritual lesson that I came to realize this morning. And so I hope this blesses you, and that you will seek the Lord during all times, really, and to just appreciate Him in your life, and just to embrace Him. And because someday very soon, He is coming back, and we will see Him face to face, and I cannot wait to give Him a big hug. And so we definitely want to have that good relationship now before that date, because if you wait for that date, then it's to have a personal relationship with Him, then you'll be likely left behind in the tribulation. So definitely draw close to Him now, before the rapture, the taking away the bride, and the great tribulation starts. So I hope everyone is doing well, and that you stay close to the Lord, and pray many blessings upon you. And so I will see you soon in the air. Bye. Love you.